Richard, you should bring some hand sanitizer, Richard. Yes. Hmm? I don't know. Just use it. I don't think I actually have to do anything with mine.
Meow, Richard. How do they look when they're Twitchified? Oh, yikes. Damn it.
Jeez.
Um, can you... I don't know, fuck. Can you, like, cut the top and chin and off and, like, square it out and make it zoom in on the face a little bit more? It's too bad, because they look really fucking good. Did you just, like... Is the face any different? Or didn't you just added red to it? Yeah. Meow. There's too many things to do in the game right now. I don't have enough time. Meow. No. I mean, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all the mythics now. Indeed. Some of them are pretty rough, but some of them are also not pretty rough. It just depends. No, but I don't even think it's gonna be the cancer one anymore. Some that are really bad. that isn't that one. That one's just bad because it had a lot of trash. Currently my biggest complaint with them is that the Blizzard seems to not want to do. They just seem to not want to do like waypoints, checkpoints in the dungeons. Yeah, it's really brutal.
Yeah, it's really rough.
We found in one of the dungeons that there's like a. Oh, this fucking world quest is lame. God damn it, whatever. We found that there's like a dude you could talk to that like skips you. We didn't see that, so we're wondering how many. We noticed it afterward. We're wondering how many dungeons actually have that. Maybe we're just missing.
Oh no. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I don't know what happened, Richard.
That being said, I wonder how it would look. Those things would look if you had like what am I trying to say? Oh, if I actually input them into fucking Twitch because the 3 triple size thing, like I don't know what that does. Oh. No, I don't want to be in combat. Yes. So there's like there's like 4 major things that are going on right now in the game that you have to do if you want to like do this game good. And they're all very time consuming.
Oh lord.
Yep. 3 of them is fine. I don't mind 3 of them, like mythics, world quests, uh, um, the war campaign, which is basically like a class hall campaign, but like, well, it depends on what you look. It's less like class related, or it's not class related at all. But you, yeah, I can see that. Um, and then there's island expeditions, and I don't like those. Those are stupid. Um, they can be against players, or they can be against just AI. I don't do the ones that against players. I've just done the ones that are AI.
Thank God.
No, because I'm falling behind on my because when you for your Azerite power, your neck piece, leveling that up is a real bitch, and it's done separately. Like I'm doing all these mythics and stuff, and I'm starting to get gear that I can't even use the traits on because I haven't. That's all I've been doing is mythics. The mythics don't give very much at all. Yeah, you need to balance what you do.
This land belongs to the Ashvane Company.
I'm coming. You like some weak auras. Or is that the other one you're using?
I don't know, a lot. I have no idea. What was? Is this about your grandparents person? I don't know. I have no idea. It's not good. I know you start getting brain damage after 5 minutes. Well, it's pretty crazy they were able to do that even. Well, if he was on a ventilator while he was dead, and if they're doing like chest compressions the whole time, then obviously it's not the same as like drowning for 5 minutes and not getting air that way. Like doing chest compressions and then being on a ventilator or like a bag that you see on TV, those like puffy bag things. I mean that is circulating blood, and it is giving oxygen, so it's just obviously not as efficient. So who knows? Like that's why when someone CPR almost like never works, but it sometimes does, and you can do CPR on someone.
I don't have a target.
For a really long time, and keep them alive until the paramedics get there, and then they can do stuff, and it can actually bring them out of it. Like just doing CPR can actually like maintain the person's body long enough for serious medical attention. So that's why sometimes like the person's dead or whatever, right? You don't necessarily just stop doing chest compressions. You can keep going and like actually save their life that way, just by delaying death. Yeah, like you can do CPR on someone for like 30 minutes, which is incredibly difficult, by the way. Like it's CPR is really, I don't know if you've ever done like a CPR course or whatever, but like it's really fucking tiring. You definitely need like a fucking partner. After like 5 minutes, you're like done. No, if you're like doing CPR by yourself on somebody and there's no one else around, and you're doing it for like five or so minutes, beyond that, you're just like, fuck, man. Like losing it here. I'm getting tired.
Okay.
You won't leave here alive.
It's not hard to do. It's just like it's really physically demanding. It's a weird. You're like a hunched over position, right? He probably does. It's not hard. It's really not that difficult. Like, it's kind of annoying that they make us redo it so often because it's like, well, fuck, man, it's not really something you forget. It's really not that hard. Like, I could teach you how to do CPR over Discord in like 30 seconds. It's really no big deal. Yeah, you like push on the person's chest, right? Like we're at the bottom of their rib cage, and you push down like 2 inches. If you're doing a baby, it's a little bit different, but I don't ever want to fucking do it in CPR on a baby. That's just fucked up. But anyway, you push down like 2 inches, and it's 30 and 2, so you do 30 chest compressions and then 2 breaths. 30 chest compressions and then 2 breaths, and you want to have a decent pace, like 60 beats per minute type pace. So there you go. You know how to do CPR now. Literally is that straightforward. The one thing with CPR you don't want to do is if you don't really know the person, you don't want to do like mouth to mouth because you don't know what they have. It's like the new thing that they've started doing. I don't know how recently, but within like maybe like a decade or so, they don't teach you to like do mouth to mouth anymore. If you know the person, then it's fine, obviously, but it's like your parents or some shit.
In the top there.
That picture I linked with the fish, that's literally, I'm not kidding, that's actually my weapon.
What?
No, but it is my current weapon.
It's there, dude. It's like, oh my god, it's like the first. Here, we're in here. I meant the top level. Well, like not outside, like inside.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Ret paladins are regarded as ridiculous right now, by the way, so good choice.
Getting ready for that nerf.
They're like one of the best single target DPS in the whole game, if not the best. Like, I mean, there's not a huge difference between ret gear and prot gear for paladins, but I just put on my two-hander, switch to ret, and I just do fucking stupid damage. Like, I do more damage than the people that I do mythics with. Like, if I was a DPS in there, I'd be top DPS, like by a lot. I already do it. Even as a prot, even as a tank, I do pretty good, decent damage. Not as much as a demon hunter, but still pretty good. And on like an AoE pull where there's like more than maybe like if there's like 4 or 5 guys, I like top the chart. And fucking holy pallies are solid as fuck right now too. Like pallies are just good, it's good class. I mean,
Maybe you should.
I mean, shit. Nah, Death Knights are good too. Unholy specifically. And blood is good as well. Obviously, blood is just blood is blood. Blood is blood, and will always be good because self-healing. Yeah, I don't know like the numbers, but I know Frost isn't as good. For the thing with there's like a cave under here. The thing with Unholy is it has like stupid fucking burst, like the best burst in the whole game.
I need to
like
target
ridiculous.
something first.
And no, like you just like the beginning of a boss fight where you pop every cooldown and you have like heroism and stuff. Like the Unholy Death Knights will be at the top of the list quite easily for a long time until people catch up. Even in Legion it was like that. Like when I was playing my DK and we were doing that raid that one time, I think you were there, I don't know. But I would burst and like my gear wasn't even good, but I was like top of the fucking leader somehow. Like what? People would obviously catch up, but the first like initial like minute and a half is just like insane. Just pop Army of the Dead and you're doing it. That's it. Well, it's enough to be up for every boss. That's all that really matters. It's definitely a one boss, one use per boss type ability. Yeah, and they buffed it, didn't they? Or they nerfed it? What did they do? I don't remember. It's still a good ability though.
Is this like underneath here, Richard? It's underneath. Oh fuck.
Hundies.
Hello, man. Stay safe out there.
That was quite a challenge, but you fought well. Good work. Like, fuck, I haven't even... Oh my god, dude. I've been trying to do a lot of world quests, because that's where all, like, that's where you get all the rep, and you need the rep. Oh god, so many. And, like, I was confused at first. Because there's only 3 zones, right? Like,
No
what the fuck, only
one
3 zones? What
deserves
the fuck?
this fate.
But like the Alliance has another 3 zones that are very like Alliance centric. And you like go over there at the end of when you're leveling. Yeah, well not that's the war
The
campaign.
sands
So
swallow the
not
weak.
like traditional quests. But there's world quests and stuff, and a lot of half the dungeons are over there. Although we have the raid, but I'm guessing they'll have the next raid over there, I'm sure. Otherwise it'll be silly. But currently, Uldir is here, which is nice. Just one. I would highly recommend leveling with war mode on, just because I don't see I don't see fucking players. Like at all. When I go to the alliance zones, I see people, but not even then, not very many. Like everybody's afraid of war mode, and it's causing people to not go into war mode. I'm not saying you're not gonna die like throughout the whole course of your leveling, but like if you do, it's not gonna be very often. Not at the moment anyway. It's an entire fucking level that you don't have to do if you did war mode.
What do you say, Richard? Oh, you have to go to Omicron for that shit?
There's a portal back to Zandalar. You know where now. That's
It's
where
up
all
to you,
the
man.
And you
Oh,
get
God.
the use of your PvP talents, which in some cases can make you do more damage and stuff. Oh my... What zone did you guys start with? Oh, I like Golden. That was the best for like group party leveling. That was the best zone. A lot of the quests are shareable. No, I liked all 3 zones, but each of the zones has shit I don't like about it, but for the most part they're all pretty good. Like what I don't like about Voldon is there's a lot of traveling. What I don't like about Nazmir is there's like dead zones where like the leveling just takes a while. The quests take forever, and it's just you feel
What
like you're
mean?
leveling really slow.
Don't trust
But
anyone.
if that's not the whole zone, it's like that. It's just like parts of it. And Zandalar, well, the way that we did it was fucking annoying because what we did was we only did half of Vol'dun, and then we skipped it because you need to be friendly with everybody when you hit 120. You don't need to be, but so I don't recommend actually doing all of Vol'dun. I would recommend just hitting friendly and then moving on. But we actually ran out of quests at like the last 50%, at 119, and we had to like do some weird shit to level up. It was really annoying. Well, like I said, we skipped a lot of Vol'dun. If we'd done all of Vol'dun, we would have been fine. You're not gonna run out of, like, you're not gonna have a problem leveling with you if you're not in war mode in terms of like running out of stuff to do. Blizzard's obviously balanced that, but it just goes quicker. Like, it's an entire level. Like, when you hit 119, you'd be 120 instead. Like, that's fuck, man. Yeah, all the alliance that I've seen that had war mode on, all but one, or all but two, actually, just like left me alone. And two people tried to kill me. They weren't 120, so they died.
It's too far away.
Well, I mean, people aren't probably not gonna like camp you either, to be honest. Like, they're just not. It's just not worth the time. They might be dicks about it, right? But even if you do, like, that 10%, I think is still worth it.
Hello,
If somebody starts camping you, I'd just go AFK for like 10 minutes,
the sand swallow.
get some food or whatever, and then come back and they'll be gone. And if that happens like once in your whole leveling thing, which that's probably all it would ever happen, if that even, it's definitely worth it.
Killing that guy again? It's in his lair, dude.
No one deserves this fate.
120. It's 120. That's why you need to be friendly with all the factions. You need to be friendly to get the world
Don't
quests
trust
in the zone.
anyone.
It's not a big deal to get friendly. No, you don't knock them all out. As long as you're friendly, you're good. Yeah, it's very common.
Quest log is full. Oh my god. Let's see, what do I not need?
Oh, really? That's weird. I think the level design on this in BFA is probably the best they ever did. I really like the maps. No, but I've flown through it. I definitely think these are better.
Well, you haven't seen
Yeah.
all of it yet.
They upped the scale more, and I really like being like in Zoldazar. You feel like you're in like Jurassic Park because there's big like dinosaurs walking around, and like you're underneath the big huge trees and shit, and like the mountains are fucking massive. It seems like each expansion they make the mountains bigger.
Sure, where the hell did you go, dude? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
Nazmir has like really like spooky parts that I like. Spooky. There's like a haunted house zone type thing, or no, not zone, but haunted house type thing. So far, the worst part about the whole, so far the worst part of the expansion is personal loot. It's almost like the community called that one. It's like I did a mythic today. Mythics are kind of important. You can only do them once a week, and I didn't get a piece of gear from it. It's like, okay, cool, neat. Spent like an hour in here dying. Kind of like to be rewarded. No, because you can't trade unless it's an upgrade, or unless it's not an upgrade. So if you have a thing that's high, if your item level is higher, that's in your slot or whatever, you can't do it. Yeah, it really is. One of the alliance zones is like some fucking like
Do you want
Pirates of the
something?
Caribbean, but like not in the Caribbean vibes to it.
My regards to
The Tier Guard sound is very Pirates of the Caribbean ish. Even the music is kind of. The music in this expansion is like fucking really good too. I don't really listen to WoW music, but it's actually pretty decent. I like it. I mean, it's not definitely not going to be something that I listen to for the entire duration of, playing WoW or this expansion, but it is pretty good. I do like. Well, they'd be very similar in size. Well, Dune reminds me of like Aladdin or some shit.
More mode on.
For the Horde.
Hello? Can't hear you, Eric. Nope.
If only he had a real computer.
Alright, try speaking now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I can hear you now. So, what is up? Jossie just went online for streaming. Well, I just checked my email. The fuck? How did you level so fast? How do you know that she's level 120?
Yeah, you can do dungeons when you're not 120.
I'm pretty sure this, yeah, the zones all scale to your level now, so it doesn't really, it's not like one zone is like meant for a higher level.
Well, it's always been like that. There's always the normals have always been not necessarily the next level.
It doesn't say her level, her character, like what level it is. What's her character's name? Wow, Richard, what the hell is going on here? I'll just find it. One second. Let's see.
Oh, you guys shouldn't. You should try to hold on to as much gear as you can. Don't sell it. Gear you don't need.
Why?
There's a new mechanic. You can put gear and stuff into this thing called the scrapper, and it gives you back trade materials that you can then use or trade or sell or whatever.
Hmm.
Like I don't
That's
sell gear
interesting.
anymore. I just put it in the thing, and it like fucking spits back out shit that I can maybe use later. I don't know. Basically, it spits back up probably, I'm guessing, a portion of like what was used to make it.
Ready whenever you are, Richard.
Yeah, I can't find their character. She's probably not 120 yet, dude. That'd be. I mean, I guess it's not hard. Like, what? It took Trials 4 hours, so game's been out for a couple days.
No,
Didn't it take Trials 4 hours?
I think 9.
Okay, well, it took the best guy in the world 4 hours. Okay, so I'm pretty sure she could do
Why are you
like 8
comparing
to
me to
10.
the fucking best guy in the world? What the fuck?
I'm not comparing you.
You just said it took me 4 hours, and then you like the best guy in the world took 4 hours. Like what?
I don't know. Are you not the best guy in the whole world
I
of
fucking hope
Warcraft?
not. I hope not.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're like a sleeper, like pro. One day you're gonna queue into a battleground or something, and you're just gonna like one shot some dude, and then you're gonna become the hero that this game deserves. What is it? The hero that they need doesn't deserve to become the Batman.
No, I think it's the hero we deserve, not the one we need. Or is it point? No, no, no. You're right. It is hero we need. Not to say that the other way. It doesn't make sense. Fuck. I have quests fucking everywhere. God damn it. Oh, this whole area is like super great to use goblin gliders. Like holy shit. Goblin gliders save me so much fucking time. Everywhere. Like I jump off the city, right? I just jump off the city, use a goblin glider, and I can fly like a reasonable distance away. Gives a nice head start on stuff, on getting places. They're pretty cheap too. I haven't seen a longbow yet. I'm kind of disappointed. Apparently, a lot of people already have them. Well, not a lot, but considering their cost, a lot of people already have them.
Go carefully.
Like I know a bunch of people in my guild have said like, "Hey, there's guys on longboys over here." No.
Dude, is it even useful? It only has like an auction house. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I mean, if you wanna like go farm, then or can sell right away, sure, I guess.
It's just it would be nice to never. Well, if with that you'd never have to go back to Orgrimmar, really, which was kind
Dude,
of
it's
nice, I guess,
5 million gold.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I would necessarily even buy one
Like, isn't
unless
that
I was
like
rolling
how
in
much?
money.
How much
But...
was that again? It's like 700 and something dollars.
Well, tokens are fucked now, so it's even more than that now. You can only buy one token for what is it, 150?
I saw you like that 160. That should change though.
159
Like
right
it's only because people are buying like a lot right now, right? That'll change eventually.
really fucking shitty not having a fucking flying mount sometimes. God damn. Hey, if you guys keep playing, you'll be on the ground floor and you'll be able to get fucking flying. There you go. It's really not.
Yeah, you know, I don't really like. I get it that they want people to do all the quests and shit like that, but it's kind of like bullshit because it's like, dude, people just want to fly. They don't want to spend the whole time doing all these fucking quests and all this other shit.
Well, it's the quest that you do. If you play the game, it'll happen. It just will. If you play the expansion, you won't have to work very hard once they unlock.
Yeah, but I thought did you finish all the zones to level up?
No.
Exactly.
I will have to. It's not, dude.
I think you have to
An
grind.
hour of yeah, that just happens. An hour of fucking gameplay, I can finish like all the leveling quests and finish all the zones. There's not that much to do. Yeah, it's playing stupid.
Yeah, and then you gotta knock them off their flying mount and get them killed. Dude, does Typhoon still do that, or does that not work anymore?
I don't know. There's an item that you can use that knocks people off their mount though.
See, Richard, like druids used to use like Typhoon or whatever, and like it knocked people off their mountain. So like you get people like high up, so you just go up there and then you just knock them off, and then you get back out of combat and you can instantly like switch back to your flight form, so you would never die. Yeah, there's actually a funny video of this dude that just goes flying around doing it the whole time. It's pretty funny.
Nope.
You will shatter like glass!
Wait, there's a quest up there.
Okay, I go to bed now.
Me too. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Alright.
Alright, so.
And then there were two. What? A couple weeks, he said. I don't know.
What did you bring me? The dunes have everything we need.
It's pretty nifty, eh? Yeah. Use this. It's exactly my thoughts. You grab all those quests? Back with that guy. You got a bunch of quests. Oh man, are you just paying attention? The guy that just came. Oh man, I don't fucking know. A charming tale and just a nip. You know. A nip.
Hi there.
Oh, what?
Take care of yourself. No one else
What the
will.
fuck are you talking about? When did you want to start packing? You fuck.
I don't have a target.
Bitch! What is that? Holy shit. What is that? Rumpus? Don't. Hmm? Doing this quest.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Gotta get these snakes and charm them. Snacks. Exactly. You ain't card for that? What are you doing? There's a quest item. Fruit nut? Ah, just let me do them all then. Chest. Chesticles! Yeah, let me go grab those. Get the enemies. Yes. What? Excuse me. We need to go back. Back this way. Excuse me? I presume to tell the High Lord what to do? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, we're done. Daleron. Fuck no. No. You can't make me. You a fucking weirdo? Me too. Fuck, man. I did not sleep early enough last night.
Need something? Surviving means being resourceful.
Yeah.
Have you come to trade? Remember, everything has
Alright,
its
man.
use.
So what are we doing here? Fuck. All these people can't do their own work. Going Travis is up here. What a pushover. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yo! What is this, sexual harassment?
Got anything for me?
What was Travis talking about, the AI thing?
Don't die out there.
Nope. Oh, I see. Buddy! God damn. Does he know that the fucking expansion's out yet? You text him. Tell him the fucking expansion's out already. Alibaba? And you are... No, I'm just saying, you are what? Doesn't look that way, Richard. It doesn't. Tired? Don't forget to do the, Ooh, what is this? Don't forget to do the thing tonight, okay? The internet.
What up? Be good. Hey,
Okay.
how you doing? Keep it real.
And I'm not even reading any of these. Quest log is... What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh my lord. Trying to figure out what I can get rid of. Can I get...
I need a target.
Do you take all these? What's going on here? Where are you? Stop harassing those. No, you need to level.
I need to target something first.
You should pick stuff up.
I don't have a target.
Eh. We're another quest area now. Why? Really? There is a sale at Atmosphere right now. You can check the MSC website.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, you could do that. What is this thing? that's usually those things don't go together. What's this thing? Oh, there we go. I don't know. No. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know how to help you. I've been doing this shit already. Okay there, buddy boy. God, my eyes are starting to close. I don't think so. I'll start looking. I can't see them anymore. It's up to you, man. We're so close to leveling.
It's not ready yet.
Hmm? You fool. Starcraft. Is it really? Yeah, that's a nice Easter egg. Who says that in StarCraft? Like which unit? Oh my god, more quests. What? What'd you do? What the fuck is this? I'm a little piece of shit. What am I supposed to do? Hmm? What does it do? Oh my. That was so weird.
What's up? Pleasure doing business with ya.
Oh!